Hi everyone, what is up? My name is Haley. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you did not know, now you do. Hey guys, what's up? So in today's video, y'all, I have something really fun for you guys. I'm going to be hopping on the bandwagon of quiet luxury. I'm going to be talking about what it means to me, what I like about quiet luxury, what I dislike about quiet luxury, just my opinion on the matter, and going into all the nitty-gritty things about this trend that is making social media clutch her pearls. And before we get into the rest of this video, something that I think matches perfectly with the quiet luxury trend right now is Ana Luisa. Now, as most of you guys know, Ana Luisa is a trusted, true companion partner on this channel. We've been working together for a while now, and I would not recommend anything on this channel that I did not love myself, which means that I think 80 to 90% of the jewelry that I own is from Ana Luisa. They have timeless, classic, elegant pieces. They also have a few pieces that might range on the edgy side, the crazy side, the fun side. So there's something for everybody out there, but they do, how do you say, specialize and focus in the area of dainty, elegant, timeless, staple pieces that can be mixed and matched with one another, that can go through the different, I would say, decades of life. And every piece of jewelry that I'm wearing in this video today is from Ana Luisa. I will do a close-up so you guys can see everything in detail. Today, I wanted to wear some cute little pearls because I'm talking about quiet luxury. Do I think that I'm quite luxury? We'll get into that later on in the video. But with these pieces, I wanted something very simple, very dainty, understated, that didn't take away too much attention from myself and what I'm trying to say in this video, and just, you know, outfits in general. Usually when I wear stuff like this, I just don't want, like I said, too much attention to be drawn to me, but I still don't want to be like leaving the house without any jewelry. And as we all know, Mother's Day is right around the corner, and this was the perfect time to, I guess, stock up on some pieces for yourself, for your mother, for your loved ones, and just in general. If someone has a birthday coming up, if there's a holiday coming up, if you just want to get something for yourself, right now is the perfect time to check out the Ana Luisa website, because like I stated, Mother's Day is, I think, either tomorrow or today when this video goes up, and they have some amazing deals on the website that you can get to maybe mix and match for yourself, or to get matching sets for you and your mom. If you go to the link down below in the description box to check it out, you are more than welcome to. I will also link it down below in a pinned comment. I don't think I have a discount code because the one on the website trumps mine, and I will link and list everything that I'm wearing down below in this video so you guys can check it out. But other than that, I guess we can get into the quiet luxury rant and rave. And thank you to Ana Luisa so much for sponsoring this video and for continuing a partnership with me over the years on my channel. And so how I like to describe myself, and I've said this a few times in a few other videos on my channel, is that luxury or wealth whispers and brokenness screams, and I am very loud. I've said this many, many times that I'm not one of those people that refers to myself or defines myself as a quiet luxury individual, nor am I someone that defines myself as stealth wealth or any of those things, because I'm not. I just enjoy usually spending money on bags. That's it. And a lot of people equate that to being like the loud luxury group, and I'm okay with that. Now, quiet luxury is not something that has been invented today or yesterday. It's something that has been around for a while, but it's been delivered in many different, I guess, formats. So we have the quiet luxury versus loud luxury, logo versus non-logo, old money aesthetic versus new money aesthetic, stealth wealth versus I don't know what else there is. And it's just taken the form, like I said, over the years and decades into many different divisive things. But I think what propelled it into popularity currently are two events. There might be a few more events because I've seen, you know, people talk about it briefly on like social media, certain TV shows or movies. But I think for me, I realized this trend coming around with the Gwyneth Paltrow trial and Sofia Richie wedding, because these two women, I guess it was two different events, and we got a little glimpse into maybe personal life. And what their personal life equated to was an exorbitant amount of money on clothing and accessories that looked, in my honest opinion, relatively boring and basic. And people were like, how in the world can you spend thousands of dollars on a coat that just looks like the average coat you can get from H&M? And a lot of people say, well, this is the if you know, you know group. And for me, when I was, I watched, I think, the Sofia Richie Vogue maybe interview when she was going to get her dresses like fitted and trying them on and everything like that. I watched the video, and I'm not here to like judge how she looked, because who am I? But I thought everything was beautiful. I thought the dresses were beautiful. I thought her personal style was beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. But at the end of the day, it's not something that I aspire to want to look like, nor aspire to have, nor aspire to be, nor do I find her style to fit me, which no one cares. But at the end of the day, I feel like when you are going to like individual people, there are a lot of people that are like me. But it's always funny to me when we start talking about quiet luxury and we see people that are maybe celebrities or just powerful, rich people out in the world, and we figure out how much money they actually have. I always find it to be hilarious because people were like, oh my gosh, Sofia Richie is wearing these pants and they're $3,000. Oh, how can she do that? Or with Gwyneth Paltrow, everyone was shocked by her outfits. And granted, like I said, they can be boring, but I would not expect anything less from these people. These people are considered to be maybe not the ultra elite top echelon of society, but they are pretty high up there, and they have an extensive amount of resources and money at their disposal to be able to buy the nicest brands, the nicest fabrics, the nicest quality items. And so for me, it's never shocking when I find out that people who have money, whose family members have had money, and who have grown up in wealth, have things that are not have an imaginable price tag, if that makes sense. So going into what I like and dislike about quiet luxury, and maybe I should even, cast the net a little bit further and saying all of these like fashion dividing trends out there, is that what I dislike is the superiority complex that comes with it, as if to say that one person is better because they don't like logos, they don't like loud prints, they don't like loud colors, they only buy neutral, toned down things that don't have logos, that don't have emblems, that don't have all of these things. For me, that doesn't make you better. There are a few things that I equate to being a better person, and you wearing a tailored fit of chinos that cost $2,000, for me, just doesn't do it. The second thing that I don't like about quiet luxury is just because something costs a lot of money, it doesn't have a lot of logos, does not equate to it automatically being a better quality product. This is something that I've learned since starting this channel, shopping at luxury stores, going into brands that are considered quiet luxury brands. What is the brand called that I went into? Bruno Cucinelli, I think is the name of the brand. I went in there, y'all, and it's like not the highest tier, but it is up there and elevated in stealth wealth and people that wear this. And I went in there and I was like, what is this? Like, of course, some of the stuff feels nice, but the cuts were not flattering for my body type, because my body type is not a quiet luxury aesthetic. That's not who they're marketing to. And so it's just the quality of the products for who I am as a person don't equate to the high price point. And this is also another thing going into the isms. The third thing of what I dislike about quiet luxury is that it excludes so many people, and it is founded in isms, so many isms. Quiet luxury has a lot of deep-rooted hateful tendencies. If it's not coming from classism, sexism, racism, colorism, elitism, ableism, ageism, I don't know how many other isms I can throw in there, you guys. It just is, in my opinion, it leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Why do we have to put other people down, other groups down to lift ourselves up? I've never understood this. You never have to dampen someone's shine. You never have to blow someone else's candle out to let yours burn. And so getting into the things that I like about quiet luxury because, believe it or not, I do enjoy some things that the quiet luxury trend has brought out, and not necessarily focused on quiet luxury, meaning today, right now. I'm talking about in general over the years. It is that a lot of times it is true, quiet luxury tends to focus more on the quality and not necessarily the brand of an item. I love a sexy silhouette. I love a fantastic fabric. I love a beautiful, how do you say, cut. I love materials that are just creme de la creme. I love when stuff has, how do you say, handmade tendencies. I love all of these things because a lot of times, moving into the next point of why I like quiet luxury, the items tend to last if they have a lot of these elements. The next thing I like about quiet luxury is not being a target for theft. Depending on where you live, there are some areas that are more, how do you say, theft heavy than others, but sometimes logos are like a big, huge flag for steal from me. To give you guys an example of this, because I do have a friend that had an incident regarding, I guess, quiet luxury. It was very interesting for me and for her because we were like, they really must A, not know like luxury brands, or B, they were just looking for the Louis Vuitton item because it makes no sense. She had a Loewe puzzle bag, and a lot of people don't know that this is a luxury bag. If you see one out on the street, you're like, oh, it's a pretty color, oh, it's a nice design, but that's it. You don't know that these bags are thousands of dollars. An Hermes card holder type thing, and she had a zippy coin purse from Louis Vuitton that was relatively aged too. And there were like sunglasses, there were expensive headphones inside, all of these things that if someone wanted to steal something and make a profit and make some money, they would take those things and not the old behind Louis Vuitton zippy point coin purse. So someone stole her Loewe puzzle bag, but they left the Hermes card holder, left the Loewe bag. They threw it somewhere down the road that she was able to find it. Left sunglasses, what else? Her headphones that were crazy expensive. Left all of this stuff to take the Louis Vuitton item. That was the only monogram, logoed, branded thing that she had in her bag, and that's what was stolen. And it was probably the least expensive thing, like the least worth thing out of her whole bag. For a lot of people, they do not know what the really expensive luxury items are. They don't understand that there can be luxury, or they only associate luxury with logo. And so a lot of times if you wear those things, you might be a target for theft. Not to say all the time, but I do say that it's a lot easier for someone to know that you have something from Louis Vuitton when it has Louis Vuitton written on it than if it doesn't have Louis Vuitton written on it. The next thing I want to talk about regarding quiet luxury is actually pretty funny, and it's that quiet luxury is not really quiet, in that the people that are screaming that they are quiet luxury aren't really quiet luxury either. It's pretty funny because this universe of having so much money, like filthy rich, to be able to be considered stealth wealth is anything but, quiet. It's loud. It's just not loud in the ways that us peasants understand it to be loud. Private jets, private chefs, private yachts, private islands, drivers, chauffeurs, security guards, personal trainers, and. That is very loud luxury. It's just not on display for the general public to see. That's it. It's more of a private luxury, but it's certainly not quiet. And I think the last thing I want to touch on regarding quiet luxury, or just luxury in general, that I think is a little questionable is the simple question of who defines what luxury is. With the quiet luxury trend that is going on, there's this particular look and aesthetic that is being promoted, and like I stated in the video earlier, that it's more of a westernized, USA, Americanized, Europeanized look of what elitism is, and it's sort of like Xing out particular cultures and groups of people that also live luxurious lifestyles, that probably have more money than some of the quiet luxury elite in our countries, which happen to be in generally North America and Europe. And so my opinion, quiet luxury, which is a recycled version of what we've had in the past regarding this old money versus new money, logo versus non-logo, just eliminates the beauty, diversity, individuality, personality of the world. It basically, mind you, creates a monotonous trend, monotonous blueprint that everyone can follow or certain people can follow to look the same as one another. Fashion is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be a form of expression and has been that for centuries, years, decades, thousands of years. That's what we have been able to do with what we wear and how we present ourselves. And I just find it so funny that we try so hard to boil it down to something as simple as, like I said, a pair of tailored chinos, a loafer, and a button-down polo shirt. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much to Luisa for sponsoring this video. As always, I will link everything down below if you guys want to check it out. Check out all of the beautiful timeless pieces that will last you, I promise you, years and years to come, that you can pass down and are timeless, elegant, dainty, and beautiful. And so I love you guys. Have a wonderful day, and bye.